You almost just cried several times. We kept it together.
I was totally tearing up over here, just thinking about my family and reliving it all. It was really beautiful.
Tried to get it together. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you.
Am I walking right over? Oh, wait. A lot is going on in the month of May, including in honor of National Military Appreciation Month, which is May. HSN Together for Good is raising awareness and support for women warriors. All month long, we're going to highlight women veterans like Obi. I want you to hear from her.
My name is Obi Amron. I was in the Marine Corps for 20 years as an intelligence analyst from 1999 to 2019. I was talking to a mentor and she recommended the foundation. And that was a great opportunity for me to meet other women warriors and then, create that sense of that tribe. The work that's being done to affect the specific needs of women is something that, will continue to help me and drive me to be part of the organization. So having that mentorship, having that focus is why I think mentorship is very important to women warriors.
For the month of May, HSN will match customer donations up to $75,000. If you search Together for Good at hsn.com or on your app, you can learn more, you can make your donations, and you can hear more incredible stories as well. Am I gonna start the hour now? That's me. I don't know what time it is. It's 9 a.m. I always say this, no matter what we're doing with Doris and Doll 10, I'm a TCE girly. This covers everything. Clean Beauty, Doll 10. I love her foundation because I don't want to add additional steps. It's always skincare first, but it gives me incredible coverage, but a skin-like finish. It feels like I don't have anything. This is the new from TCE. This is the Super Coverage Serum, and not just like a little bit of serum. This is 70% skincare that is in this foundation. Brightening, color correcting, nourishing. Do you have enlarged pores? Do you have redness, under eye dark circles, discoloration? I'm gonna show you, I always do this with TC, I'm gonna show you my birthmark on my face. Real skin-like finish, flawless, never cracks, never creases, never settles into any texture. You're gonna pick your shape, this. Now, my birthmark is not that big,
That's
Doris,
okay.
but I get that.
But I got you,
I get that, right? Just the peptides, the chamomile, the cucumber, the magnesium, the vitamin C, the aloe, in your foundation alone is $46. For $6 less, we're gonna give you the incredible Airbrush Foundation brush. So you're gonna pick your shade. You're not gonna pay the $82 today. The weekly deal drop though does end on Sunday. Exclusive, new, Clean Beauty. Oh.
I couldn't find you.
Okay.
Just so you know, I'm late to the studio because I'm running around A, B,
Because we never do it in this studio. C's weird.
I haven't even been in this studio ever before.
Doris,
I'm like running around, I'm sweating. Do you see me sweating? But my makeup still looks good. I am perspiring like, a cow.
I looked over there and I go,
whatever
first
you want
off,
to call it.
I don't hear Doris over there.
And I'm going to the guy, she's on now. Where do I go? He goes, I don't know.
This is so funny. This is so funny.
And then my guy said, hi.
What do I tell you? What do I tell you?
Bring it.
What do I tell you? I'm a TCE girly.
I know, me
How
too.
do you make it better? How do you give me more skincare? Right?
Know. How do you make the best better? And that's what we did. This is the supercharged TCE serum. We've included so much anti-aging, or we like to say pro-aging, it's all 10, ingredients to really help take care of the skin. But what you've come to love and expect from TCE, the coverage. It is all about the coverage, and it is all about being lightweight, which I need something lightweight right now because I am perspiring. But let me show you the coverage. So when you think about foundation, you're like, Doris, I really want coverage. I have those freckles and the age spots, and I have stuff like that, but I don't want to feel it. I don't want to see it on my skin. I don't want people to know that I'm wearing makeup.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing, right? So if you have redness, discoloration, freckling in your skin, sallowness in your skin, ready, you're getting this brush, which is insane, by the way. I love this brush. Watch the coverage that you're getting. Okay. Like, how crazy is that? Like, you put this on and then buff it right into your skin.
Look at that.
Look how great this is. It is the coolest product you've ever put on your skin, and it gives you that maximum result. So I'm gonna take this up here and just even show you like all that freckling and mess that I have going on my skin. It literally gives you this flawless veil of coverage. Oh, go ahead, Tina.
No.
No.
Can I tell you, nobody knows.
No one knows that you have that. Yeah.
Can I tell you, nobody understands color correcting,
Yeah.
blue and red, what you need to put on to kind of to counteract that.
Understood, yeah.
Okay, I love this blue red that you do on your hand to kind of understand, because our dark circles, it's in that blue
all
family.
of that stuff, yes.
Redness on our face. So I'm standing this way looking at Doris because I was revealing on my face. Do you guys all know that I have a birthmark? I don't know. This is always on my face. Look how big this is.
Always say that's where the angels kissed you before you came here.
But I'm not really big on doing a lot of demos because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, right? I use TCE every single day to cover this because I need it to be light, right? We got HD. HD comes right in
Yeah, when
here, right?
it looks good on HD, girl, you know it's
But
good.
when I do this, it is by the way, I am in the tan. Do you see? Gone.
But look
see it?
look at how that skin looks bouncy and gorgeous and glowy. It's not dry, it's not cakey. You don't have to be a makeup artist to put it on, Tina. Like,
Gone.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit, and also, I mean, I have blush and I have highlighter and everything, so everything's gonna be a little bit. But when I tell you, I can do an entire face with this with just the very, very small amount.
That tiny little dot will give you a whole face.
Look it.
So
Gone.
it can't be thick. It can't.
Gone.
I know. Isn't it insane?
I love TCE.
I know. It's so good.
And you know me, I don't want 10 steps to anything.
I don't want 10 steps to my car.
No.
So
So I know when I do this,
Yeah.
I'm
Look at
getting
this skin.
skincare.
Look at this skin.
I'm getting the
Yeah.
skincare in here already. Like when I tell you,
Magnesium, hyaluronic peptides,
Look at that.
hyaluronic acid, like
done.
Yeah.
Done. If you're looking for something fast,
easy.
flawless,
Yeah.
you know, and you know, I'll go back in, I'll put, you know, my contour, and I'll put everything else on it,
Sure.
but it's never cakey.
Never. It can't be. There's no talc in it. There's
Nope.
none of that icky stuff. It's not full of binders and fillers. It's just, I want you to think about like that amazing serum
Yep.
that you put on your skin. And when you put that serum on your skin and know that we have proprietary pigments
Yep.
that instantly when it put on, it gives you coverage. Let's look at Patsy. Patsy's in the medium shade.
Okay.
And when you normally see skin that's like mine, Patsy has my skin, we start to have aging skin. If it gets a little dry, we start to get some texture in our skin. Normally when you put on foundation, it starts to make you look older
Yep.
because it finds texture, grabs dry spots, right? Not here, not this. This is like literally when you look at Patsy, she can go all day. She cannot find the studio, run around and sweat and still look pretty. And that's what the difference is, because if you are looking in the mirror, you're not getting the coverage and you're having to build up to something. If you're building up, you're adding layers and that's making you look older.
So wait,
I'm sorry.
Patsy's in medium?
She's in the medium shade.
Okay, go through the shades.
Okay.
Because if many people have asked me what's the hardest thing to get people to change their mind about, it's foundation.
Sure it is.
Because you're like, I don't know which shade
what
to
shade
do.
to get. And listen, here's what I'm going to tell you. I know that you have a picture either on your coffee table or on your phone. I want you to hold it up and I want you to look at the TV.
Okay.
I don't want you to look at hair or eye color. I just want you to look at the sides of the cheek. Fair and fair light, you're my porcelain girls. You're pink, you burn in the sun. You're that Snow White, right? Like that really pretty Snow White skin. Light is me, I freckle and I burn, okay? Light medium, a little bit warm. You're starting to get a little bit more yellow in the skin. You're a better tanner than me. Medium's just really equal. You get a good tan, you can wear gold and silver jewelry. That was Patsy. Then tan is olive skin complexion. You're gonna see Nadia next. Tan deep has red. Deep is neutral. Deep rich has a little bit of blue undertone, and then rich goes back to neutral.
I toggle between medium and tan because they're very forgiving.
And they are. You're not gonna get this wrong. So many times people go, I don't know what shade. Look at the cheek. Here's the tan shade, the same shade that you just saw Tina in. Look at the plump look to the skin. Look at the glow to the skin. Normal, let's talk about what, and if all my girls from the 80s, right? What did you have for coverage? You had thick, gunky, heavy, creasy foundation. Oh my gosh, like that was 40 years ago. We don't even drive the same car. If you do, it has a purple tag and it's an antique. We don't want that.
Look at that.
Look at the difference. You can get that glowy, beautiful, bouncy looking skin, flawless looking skin. A little tiny drop will do you. You never have to worry about it being too thick, too heavy, too much. Take care of the skin. The skin's gonna look hydrated, moisturized. And I'm always so excited when we do like a weekly deal drop with TCE, you know, because it's my baby. It's for me. I created this for me, quite selfishly, and a little bit of vanity included in that because I have everything going on in my skin and I want my skin to look flawless and pretty. I know you're seeing these dolls here.
See?
Here's vitiligo, there's birthmarks, there's, you know, uneven skin tone. And these are girls that have reached out to us, not us reaching out. They're like, will it help me? Will it work for me? And look at the difference. So, powered by the most efficacious skincare you've ever thought of putting on your skin, the magnesium, the hyaluronic acid, aloe, lavender extract, all of that beautiful stuff.
Listen, I'm gonna
Cucumber.
go real. I'm gonna go real, like,
look,
very,
I love that.
finger application.
Look at that. You don't have to be
And
a
then
makeup artist, and you don't have to settle anymore.
Done. And this is like TCE from this morning. Wiped it off, put it back on, wiped it off again. You know what it does? It all blends right back in because it would be like if your own skin did this, right? Birthmark, gone. All of it blends back in there that's in doing this.
Yeah.
Remember one day we were all, me, you, and 2 other hosts were standing in the hallway. And we like congregated around you and we go, we love TCE. We all use this.
Yes.
If somebody out at home or a friend ever asks me, what foundation should I get? I ask 0 questions. I go TCE.
Yeah.
I always say,
And
you can't go wrong.
You can trust it. It's like that safe place that you know every single time. It's gonna perform for you. You're seeing Linny in the light medium shade. Linny doesn't have a birthmark, but she has some freckling, and you can see there's some like sallowness, and I like to call out any flaw that this woman has, because quite honestly, she doesn't have too many. But what I'm gonna tell you is, it doesn't look like she's wearing makeup, because we don't want makeup to wear us.
Yes.
Right? And if it looks and feels like a sweater on your skin, people are gonna notice it. If you see it in your mirror, people see it in real life. Don't think that when your face moves from the mirror that no one's gonna see it. This is like invisible looking coverage, powered by the best skincare that's imaginable, gives you this even skin tone complexion, gives you coverage. And if you don't really need or want that much coverage, you can always add your moisturizer into it to lighten it if you need to. But quite honestly, I'm a girl, I don't care whether it's summer, spring, winter, whatever. I like coverage because in the summertime, my freckles really pop out. Right? Like I'm like howdy doody in the summertime, but you would never know it. And freckles are fine, but sometimes I don't like everybody to see all my freckles. Here's Donna in the medium. Like, it's so pretty. It will never fail you. You can always trust it and know that it's clean beauty. It's doctor developed. Like, I developed this for myself. Every ingredient's in there for a reason. It's not there to be a filler. And that's a difference. Look at Donna, you would never know, is a grandmom of twins.
I know.
Like, stop.
But
it's so
it
good.
looks like she did a 10-step skincare process first, and then she added makeup, because when I say 70% skincare, that is like off the charts in the world of beauty.
It is. It's expensive. It's hard to do. We don't do anything cheap or easy. I don't have to. A boutique beauty brand doesn't have to answer to anybody. I answer to myself, right? Like, I'm the boss.
I answer to no one.
I'm the boss, applesauce. And I do it because I know that I feel good when you put it on at night, whether it's you, your grandmom, your daughter, your granddaughter. I know that your face is gonna feel pretty, you're gonna get that confidence. And that's really my goal, is for make you feel pretty. It's my goal. This is my entire goal with L10. Take those 2 minutes for yourself. Look at Victoria in the deep shade.
That's deep.
That's beautiful. That's exactly what it is. It is flawless coverage. Lightweight. You've never experienced anything like this before unless you've tried TCE.
Okay, I'm gonna say a couple things because I know it's holding you back from getting this weekly deal drop. You can do an exchange of shades if you need to, and we don't make you pay anything. Don't let the deal pass by because you just didn't pick a shade and run with it. If you're a TCE girly already, get this one. It's the supercharged, and you already know your shade, super forgiving. But now we're gonna go in with the pink powder brightening powder. You're also gonna get the dual-ended brush with this, and this one is also gonna be on sale for $32, minimizing those pores. If I said a powder that moisturizes.
You think you're like, yeah, okay, Tina has no marbles left.
They're gonna be like,
The
what are
marbles
you
have
talking
left
about?
the building.
That's the whole
what they
idea. And again, if you're thinking pink, why would I put pink in a powder? Listen to the genius when we're talking about counteracting.
All
so
right.
talk about the pink powder.
So the pink powder is unlike something that you've seen before. It's also, I really think, Tina, something that you thought, once you try it, you're like, wow, I never knew I needed that.
Yep.
Right? So it's an instant brightener. So if you walked away from doing, your finishing powders because you have like texture in your skin, maybe aging your skin, you don't like that kind of cast it is, it feels thick, it looks like cake batter on your face. This is literally zero talc. It instantly brightens and it provides a filter on your skin. It is literally the most genius product I think that we've ever created. And we've created some really cool, amazing things. Another one coming up after this. But this is something that instantly, look at the filter. Look before, look after.
Is this just powder?
This is just powder.
Oh my gosh.
Just powder. When you put this on, instantly brightens your skin, sets your makeup. It delivers moisture. We're talking tsubaki oil, bamboo extract, niacinamide, peptides, right? Hyaluronic acid. The pink actually comes from rose quartz. So the color is coming from a beautiful rose quartz that makes your skin dance. So let's look at Patsy. I want you to look. She's in the TCE in the medium shade that you just saw. She seals it off, gets that filter look. I really want you, and you get the brush too. So don't think it's just the powder.
This brush.
It could have its own reality show, that brush. Everyone loves it so much.
So good.
Look at the difference when Patsy puts on a powder. So when you see that on her skin, like her skin looks bright, it looks filtered. Everybody's catfishing everybody. Catfish, if you don't know what that means, it means like you have like a photo that doesn't even really look like you. And then you show up and you're like, who's that person, right? This is the catfish powder. That's what everyone calls it. When people started commenting, I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah, it's something that just filters the skin out.
Yeah.
Makes you look so pretty, Tina. Like, look at how it's delivering that plump glow to her skin. There's no shininess, no whatever. That glow actually comes from the rose quartz powder. It's delivering niacinamide, peptides, tsubaki oil, that rose quartz peptides, all of those beautiful hydrating, moisturizing ingredients, setting the makeup. This stuff, we cannot, when I tell you, Tina, it takes more plane rides than I take. If this had air miles, we would be going on vacation first class.
For free.
For free. Because that's how this stuff, we can't turn it out fast
Can I tell
enough.
you, just the powder is normally $38 on its own. So another one, we're taking $6 off the powder, and we're giving you, my mom comes to visit, you know what she always asks? Do you have any more Dalton brushes? She goes, do you have any more brushes from Doris? She's like, those are the best brushes. If you go look at brushes, they're always $30, $40, $50, $60.
Right, and these are all vegan, triple tied. I always say, listen, Tina, if there's a hair on your face, you better pluck it because it did not come from my brush. That's what I say. I'm sorry, I'm a little crass. It is 9 a.m.
Doris said, you better plug that because it ain't from my brush.
It's not from my brush. They don't shed. They just don't shed. They don't fall apart.
And this is a powder. I'm not picking a shade.
Nope, and I'm going to show you
It's
here.
for everybody.
Yep, I took everything off my hand, and now what I did was, it's going to go like this, Tina. Ready? You're going to go. You're going to go. Watch how lightweight it is. First, I'm going to show you this. Look at how lightweight that is. Like, it just goes up like a veil. Now watch. I'm going to put this on my hand. It doesn't go on pink. It just brightens gray, sallow, dull-looking skin. You're like, really? Yeah, that's just powder. That's just powder. Sometimes you just want to knock the gray off, right? You want to knock that kind of dull look to your skin off. Look at how it's filtered. Now I want you to feel my skin. Feel this? What's that feel like?
Velvet.
Yeah, like a rose petal. Everyone says that.
I
They
wanna do
said,
just the powder.
Dar, so like this feels like when I touch my skin, and I don't want you to run your hands all over your face, but you can touch it and you go, Doris, that is literally like what a rose petal feels like. That's that filtering properties that you see in here. Look at Lynn, bright, bouncy looking skin that looks filtered.
That's just the powder.
I know. I know.
Look at that.
It's that good, Tina.
No, I use this all the time, but I don't think I've ever, you know what I mean?
You use it to set your makeup.
Yes.
So you can, now you have a makeup setter, because now we've walked away. No one sets their makeup anymore, because guess what? It's all full, it's like cake batter. It's full of talc.
That's just powder.
Yeah, it's talc-free.
Just powder.
It's an instant brightener, and it's an instant smoother. It smooths the look of the skin, smooths the look of texture. The pink brightens the skin. It's not that, oh, this has no color, it's translucent. Well, if you can see it, there's color. So that white cast that's in there looks on your skin. Look at how when you see here on Victoria, look at the bounce to the skin, the brightness to the skin. I want you to see the glow. It looks like hydrated. I want you to see how even her skin looks. All of these things are what comes together, okay, to create the perfect powder. Like if you've walked away from powder, so many people have, and now that they've discovered this stuff is viral. Like when I talk about viral, for some of us dolls out there, we don't know what that means. That means that everyone, it's going insane because you're trying it, you're seeing it, you're loving it, you're noticing the difference. When you look in the mirror, people are complimenting you now on your skin. They're like, oh, are you sleeping? I know, Tina's
okay, listen.
I'm gonna come back like this and go like this. Wait, Tina, let me put your gel back on.
Listen to me. I use this powder, and I was just even blown. I was like, I gotta do it over again. I was like, I'm gonna wipe the powder off and start back over. It was just the powder.
Just the powder.
But it almost looks as if, right?
Yeah, a lot of times in the summertime, you can just dust it on to give you this really finished, filtered, pretty, plump look.
That was just the powder.
How cool is that? It doesn't, you don't see it, you don't feel it.
Look at how you can see all the little dimples, all of that.
Yep.
Done. Whoosh. Done.
Isn't that
cool? Very
Isn't that cool?
small amount of that powder.
I know, it's got filtering technology in there that literally becomes your personal filter. Think if you have an aging skin or thin skin and you can't wear anything heavy, it just drags down on the skin. Your skin looks a little sallow. It doesn't matter who you are. If you have skin, you're gonna love this.
If you have skin, this is for you.
Yeah. It is. It's that good. It really is.
If you said pink powder, I would think that's like gimmicky, you just made it pink.
Yeah, it's not.
If I said I'm gonna moisturize your skin with the powder, you don't have to wear any other makeup and just a dusting of the powder and you're gonna get this incredible filter finish, I would think it was not real, to be completely honest. Doris understands counteracting color. She understands light pigmentation. She understands all of these things, and then she gives it to you. And when I say clean beauty, skincare first. It doesn't matter. Powder,
doesn't matter.
Lippy, an eye, mascara, it doesn't make a difference. Skincare first, right? We're gonna be good to our skin no matter what we're putting it on.
Yeah.
And then give us something we've never seen before.
Yeah, look at these before and afters. Like you look at the before, and listen, these are, when you see this is what's gonna happen when you get it home. This isn't trickery. It isn't any of that stuff. These pictures go through a lot of legal to make sure that it is exactly what you see it and how you're gonna experience it. It's gonna instantly filter out the look of your skin, create a bright look to the skin, hydrate, moisturize the skin, and it really just creates that perfect, flawless, poreless look. It's really brilliant. It really is. I know, it's good.
How did you just shock a person that already uses the product?
I think a lot of times you don't know when you're using it, like, you know what I mean, all of the things that it does. And this is one of those products, like, you never see me go on air without it. Like, the minute you discover it, it's like, you have a panic attack when you think you're gonna run to the bottom of it.
Can I tell you, you say pink powder, we all go, what is that?
Well,
now, let me just introduce you to a green cream. Let's just go the whole distance.
Let's go the rainbow.
This is still under the TCE family. This covers everything. It's the green cream. It is a corrector. This is for everybody, but specifically if you deal with redness, again, we're gonna talk about color correction, whether you use this for coverage, moisturizing, as a primer, it is weightless. And what do we always say? Skincare first. On sale also for $39.96, but explain why green.
All right, so here's the deal. Green counteracts red.
Yep.
So if you don't have redness in your skin, you can go get your coffee now. Okay, if you have redness in your skin, you have to stay and listen for a second. So here's the deal, what this is. There was nothing out there for angry, red looking skin, nothing. Like, what did you do? And red skin is usually like, it's angry skin. So you would put moisturizers on it, you would put primers on it, you didn't want to put foundation on it because the last thing you wanted to do was have redder looking skin. So this isn't going to look green on your skin when you put it on. I'm going to show you. All right, hang on. Let me take that powder off just so you know that I'm starting with clean skin.
Okay.
I'm going to take off that powder, okay? So there's no powder there. Okay, let me just dry that off for a second. I'm doing this for a reason. Okay, you see how it's like uneven blue discoloration. So when it goes on, you go, Doris, that looks green. You're Kermit me. I'm like, no, this is not Kermit.
Trust the process.
All right, trust me. Okay, ready? As you put it on, what it does, it starts to develop into your skin color.
Look at that.
So it develops into your skin color. It provides oatmeal, cucumber extract, probiotics, niacinamide, L-glutamine, all of these things that were like made for red skin. So it cancels out any redness, any discoloration. When you have redness in your skin, this now is the base. You can add makeup on top, but I'm going to tell you right now, 9 out of 10 people that use this product, this is all they put on. There's no need for foundation on top because they put foundation to cancel out the red. The red gets canceled out, they don't need the foundation. You see this before and after, those red cheeks, that kind of redness. A lot of us can relate. 80% of us, Tina, have redness in our skin.
Yep.
And you can see this has matcha, vitamin C, plant-based collagen, the glutamine, niacinamide, probiotics. That's what you want up against red skin.
This is not a foundation.
It is not a foundation.
I know you're looking at that and you're going, oh my gosh, this is great coverage. This is meant to be a color corrector.
It is.
We're going to go back to kindergarten. We're going to understand the colors. If you took all of Doris's makeup off right now, lots of redness.
Yes.
I've seen Doris take her makeup off.
I have rosacea.
Yes.
I have it. I am tomato town. And what you're seeing here is that beautiful, it's that layer of confidence between your red skin and your makeup or the world. So here it is. You can see it. It adapts to my skin tone. It'll adapt to Tina's skin tone too.
Yep.
And then you see what it looks like after. It's not a foundation, but what this is the oatmeal extract. We all know what oats do. Cucumber extract, matcha, caffeine, hyaluronic acid. All of these beautiful ingredients, that's what's protecting your skin while you have the red skin. So there was really nothing out there that was like that barrier for me and my redness, right? So quite honestly, watch. So you can see Tina and Tina's tan skin. I'm obviously very light. Yeah.
Already you saw it disappear. I feel like it almost, like I have to go real
how yummy it is.
But I feel like I have to go really slow to tell that one moment where the greenness goes away and then it just becomes your regular, like the tone of whatever it is. Because this is all about understanding the colors to our skin. We were talking about, under eye greenness, the redness, what counteracts that. So I had to go real slow because one extra swipe, and then now it's my skin tone.
Look how even it is, and I want you to look at how lush your skin looks.
Look at that.
Most people with red skin would dream to have skin like up here. Because you don't normally get this, because what do you normally do? You're putting on a serum. That skin, that skin is like hot, right? Like that skin is like, it's tough skin, red skin. And the last thing you want to do is just clog it up with like foundations that aren't clean, and most of it talc, and all you're doing is just like continuing that red cycle. So this, when you put it on, it counteracts the red. It helps to like, calm and soothe that skin. That's what it helps to do. And when you put it on, it's super lightweight. It becomes, there's no color. It becomes your color. So you don't have to worry about like,
now they're both.
Now they're both. It's really cool. So I'm gonna put it on mine.
Watch Doris. By the way, a little bit goes a long way.
You only need a little tiny bit. All my stuff's concentrated. If you're used to I always say we're not laundry detergent in the 5-gallon thing. You know how when they took all the water out and all that? So I'm gonna show you here on my hand. Okay, ready? This is something you're probably not used to, but if you have redness in your skin, I really want you to try it. I really, really honestly do. Okay, see that green? Watch what happens. It just turns into my skin color, and then it just counteracts the red, but I'm rubbing in here oat extract, L-glutamine, probiotics, niacinamide. That's what you want up against that old angry skin.
Yep.
Like, here's the difference. It becomes that, look at how soft and how pretty that looks. So it's gonna go on and it's gonna have like a little green tint to it, and then it just dissipates. And right here, Tina, did you take it off?
I took it off because I want to do it again.
Okay, you can do it
Listen,
again.
if you
I like
have
it.
redness in your skin and you
Yeah.
only think you have to cover it.
Well, a lot of times we do. A lot of times when you have red in your skin, it's so red, and you can see
Yeah.
here, like you're putting on heavy foundation. It's making your skin worse, right? But you want to cover it up because a lot of times that red skin it's just angry, sensitive
Yeah.
skin. So when you put it on, and that's all my little girl has on, it takes off the red. All the models that I know, they wear this on their days off because they know the ingredients. It's like this super red correcting moisturizer. You can use it as a primer. You can use it just to cut off the red. You can use it as your medium coverage foundation. All of those things, but know as you're putting it, you should see the reviews and people that contact me about what this green cream has done for them. Like, it's a really big game changer. Having red skin's tough, right? Like, it's trying to find the right thing and do the right thing for your skin. And it's so easy to do.
So listen, I'm trying to make sure I don't put too much because I know that I don't need a lot. But okay, so just a little bit.
Little tiny bit, little dabble do ya.
It's going to look green.
Yes, Kermit.
Trust Doris's
Trust
brain,
the process.
right?
I won't give you anything you don't love.
And I'm trying to do it really slow because there'll be one swipe where, there you go. Do you see? One swipe where it's no longer green, and then all of a sudden, I'm going slow so you can kind of see, and there.
Yeah,
you see
and
what
I'm gonna put my hand here so you can see I have a different, I'm a lot fairer than Tina's very tan skin. I'm very light medium.
And we both.
Same exact product. It will, no color choices here.
No.
And it just turns into your skin, the look of your skin, and it just kind of erases the look of redness in your skin. And that's what makes it was specifically developed for people that have red skin, and 8 out of 10 of us do suffer from some sort of redness. If you're like me, I suffer from quite a bit of redness in my skin.
Yeah.
This is the beautiful base that I use when I come on TV. You always see me with TCE with it on top because I like this to be the barrier. I like to know that I have oat extract and niacinamide and probiotics, all of that up against my red skin.
But it acts also as your primer.
Yeah, it's my primer.
Your moisturizer.
And then I put my moisturizer. Yeah. This is a 1-2, get it out the door. You are good to go. Like literally when I tell you, this is one of those products that you put on only if you have red skin. If you don't have red skin, you just don't need it, right? But if you have red skin, trust me when I tell you, you will love it. And it's something that you've been looking for if you have red skin. I'm so sorry I was late to your show.
I would wait 2 hours for you. I would wait until beauty report for you.
You know, I love you.
Oh my gosh, thank you
love you so much, guys. I'm so sorry I was late.
No, it's amazing.
Running around.
I'm gonna give you guys.
I did my 10,000 steps.
Are we taking a break right now? Oh, I'm going to the 5 and 5.
She's going somewhere.
I
She
know
knows where she's going. Tina don't even know where she's going.
Doris, I never know. Can I tell you today, it is the last day you can take advantage of the Skin Cosmetics Today special. It is literally ending today. Best night cream, most innovative. You guys just made this a 12 times winner at the Beauty Choice Awards. This is the 1.7 ounce of the Reset Night Cream and a refill. This will normally be $145. It's $72.50, so it's a buy one, get one free. First time ever is a Today special. First time is a BOGO. Now listen, I get to say this is for deep wrinkles. This is a significant improvement of those deep lines and wrinkles. It uses a tri-retinol ingredient. So retinol, bakuchiol, and novoretin. Along with that, Matrixyl 3000. Auto ship is available. Last day, free shipping and handling. All right, let's talk about improvements. 17-inch. There's 93 flowers. It is a hanging basket, but you can also set this up on like a centerpiece. You can put this into a planter. Look at that. You're gonna pick the color of the faux pansy flower. It's all faux. It's gonna look exactly like this every single day. There it is in the purple. We have it in the yellow. We also have it in the pink. That's the only thing you're choosing. New flowers this season. We've never done the beautiful pansy flower. $39.95 from Improvements. All right, from Living Glow, customer pick, exclusive. It's a 3-in-1 and you're getting a 2-pack. So each one of these is gonna be your fan. It's going to be your light, and it's gonna be a power bank. It has these bendy arms that are on here, so you can wrap it around the stroller, the beach umbrella, sit it next to you, turn the little bendy things into a little stand, or hold it by the legs. We have it in a white or a gray. This is gonna have 3 fan speeds, 3 light levels. You're gonna get up to 16.5 hours worth of batteries. It's rechargeable, and up to 9 miles per hour in that fan speed for $34.99. This is better than a buy one, get one in this 2-pack. All right, let's go to Professor Amos with 1,842 perfect 5-star reviews. This is going to clean all of the drains in your home. This is not an unclogger. We're really saponifying all of the hair, the product, the food, the grease that's in there. You're getting a 2-pack of 32 ounces a piece. You put it in there, you leave it for a bit, you run some hot water, and we're all gonna clean from the sink to the kitchen, to the laundry room, to the bathroom. We're gonna clean them all with the 2-pack. Auto ship is available on that for $36.99 and free shipping and handling. All right, let's talk about Concierge Collection. It has been a decade since we were able to bring back what we are calling the Sapima cotton. We've heard of Egyptian cotton. This is kind of that long staple fiber that you're getting out of this sheet set. Makes it 400 thread count, breathable, durable, super soft. This is perfect for hot sleepers with that breathability, the softness that's in there. You get a flat sheet, a fitted sheet, and 2 pillowcases. This is luxury sheets for $59.95. Twin XL, full queen, king, cow, king. You're seeing there, we have some that have prints on them, like the hydrangeas. We've got the blue floral, and then we have solids like the sage, the white, the gray, the pink, the serenity blue. New this month. It's taken us 10 years to bring this specific cotton blend back. It's not a blend. It's 100% of the Sapina cotton. So make sure you take advantage of that. Now am I taking the break? Oh, I'm gonna talk about streaming, and then I'm gonna go to a break. If you guys did not know, we have a free streaming service. So if you wanna watch HSN for free, download the HSN Plus app. You can watch the shows live. You can catch up on shows if you missed something. You can click on Su Ming's face. It's Asian month. You should click on Su Ming's face. And then there's a bunch of original content there that you won't see actually here on the live show. There's a bunch of people that have, Curtis Stone has a show that's called Grilling or Grilled, where he grills and he talks to celebrities. That's pretty amazing. Okay, now we're gonna take a break, and after this, one of our top-selling brand new earbuds that you've never seen before.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN Card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN Card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you can get $15 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place.
This is amazing.
All for free.
You're the best.
Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the bass.
See what all the plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
Meet award-winning chef, successful restaurateur, and television star, Chef Jet Tila.
I'm a master of Asian cuisine and so much more. My line of cookware and prep tools will take you on a culinary journey around the world and build your skills in the kitchen so you can have more time to enjoy the results. And you can only find my exclusive cookware line on HSN.
be right back. Okay, so we are so excited to have the brand new earbuds by AltaFit, and there's a couple things about this that make it totally different. But first, I wanted to go through the colors. So these are your regular earbuds. I'm going to show you over here what we have. We've got the black. We have the white, and then we have, I think we're in limited quantity of the gold. And I want you to take a look at the gold right here, because look at this. This is a sparkle case. It's 6 hours of playtime. It has a touch screen on it. This is totally different, totally new. In fact, it's the first time that HSN has ever had a touch screen. And look at this. So it says AltaFit. You can change that up. It has a Find My earphone. We'll go through all the demos later. But look at this. It's like a little mini computer right on board here. So you can, if you're scrolling through and you want to adjust your volume, if you want to take a call, if you want to change your music up, look at that. It even has an equalizer. It's a little touch screen. You have your transparency mode, which that's where you could, let's say if you're out walking, you can hear cars, you can hear your kids. You just swipe like this and you double tap over here to go through your, whether it's a podcast, whether it's your music. You have 6 hours of playtime on here. And then in addition, when you close up the case and put your earbuds in, this is also a charging case. But look at this, the bling on it. They have been really, really popular. I had them one other time with Tina. We'll show you a video. And for the price, for $29.99, you know what it looks like? It looks like that other one that is over $100, maybe even over $200. Looks exactly like that. You charge it up. It has 6 hours of playtime. You connect it using Bluetooth technology. Bluetooth 5.4, that's the latest technology. It is so simple and easy, and for $29.99, if your kids lose it, who cares?
How did you like being me for a few seconds?
That was scary.
Was it scary
to do
but
I think I did okay.
You did great.
I do okay? Okay.
Listen, I've worked here for 7 years. I've never had to go tinkle during a show, and I had to go tinkle. I'm just kidding. I'm so transparent. I had to go tinkle, everybody.
That caught me off guard, so you can start over. But I did go through the colors.
Listen, let's just be honest. I had to go tinkle. Okay, this is, so when Julie and I first launched this, I started the whole presentation by saying, the case is cool. We haven't even talked about like the quality of the sound or new noise canceling or anything. The case itself, we've never had anything that's touchscreen that has like a little screen on the front where you can, change the music and change the settings and all of that. And then we have incredibly high level noise canceling and listening to your music and phone calls and podcasts and all of that. This is the white option. I know Julie just went through that. We have it in the black. We did have one other blinged out option, but that did sell out. The gold gemstone, this 55 people
left.
can get it in that one. It's 57% off today. We get like a 6 hour runtime of listening to, I mean, it's got all the high level everything, Julie.
Yes. Oh, these are so great. Okay, and I'm showing you what it looks like. Okay, and I have to say, again, at this price, even if you have the other ones and you use them all the time, you lose them. People steal the other ones because, they're expensive. They do take them. Both of my kids have lost their pods, the brand name of the pods. We had to replace those. Have a backup pair at this price. So let me go through the features on this. The screen is really what sets this apart, but when you open it up, first of all, you connect it using Bluetooth technology. On the bottom, you hold the button, and it's simple and easy. Bluetooth, you just connect it to, and by the way, with those pods, they only connect with iPhones. They only work with iPhones, which I did not know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I know. This will connect with any brand phone, whatever you have, Apple or Android. And then when you swipe, okay, I'm gonna move this down just a little bit by my phone so you can see. So whether it's a podcast or your music, or maybe you're just talking on the phone, you can control it on here instead of having to dig for your phone. So watch this, look down here. I'm going to tap. Am I on the right one? Oh, I'm sorry, that's the volume. Here we go. It tells you the name of the song, and then you just double tap, and it'll, oh, see, it switched to You're So Vain by Carly Simon. You just double tap and it's switching. So if you're out, if you're walking or you're biking or you're hiking or you're camping, you don't have to fiddle with your phone. You have everything right on board here. This is like a little mini computer. It tells you the name of the song. It's easier to read than trying to figure out, trying to tap them. It even has a flashlight. You can take a picture on there. You can like a song if you want to. What is that one right there? You can see your adjustments, and it has Find My Earphone. So let me take one out. I'm gonna put this. If you lose your earbuds, it'll chirp. So maybe you lose them. Oops, start. Can you hear that?
So then you can go follow it.
Yes, and you can find it. It was chirping. Hold on. It's a little bit hard.
See?
Yes, can you hear that? Yes, so it'll start to chirp. So let's say you lose your earbuds and they're maybe in the couch cushion.
Yep.
I've done that before. You just go on here on your screen,
on your case,
and
yep.
you can find it. And by the way, the quality is amazing at this price. Again, if you want to use them just as a backup, if you lose your other ones, it's great to have these around.
Well,
you
I
can
want to
take
remind
your
you,
calls.
these are really $70 earbuds. I don't want you to think you're getting $20 earbuds. You're getting $70 earbuds with an incredible, cool case. 40 now left, Jared? In the gold tone?
Oh my gosh.
40. I'll keep allowing Julie to hold that one until it sells out, and then we'll have you hold the black or the white option. But everybody, I think, wants that one because not only is the case cool with the screen on it, it's touchscreen and everything, but it just looks like you could tell that one's yours.
I'm sorry, I had this on really loud.
Were you listening?
Yes, I was listening to my music and it was really loud on here. I was trying to turn it down. But I want you to see how it looks. Okay, these look exactly like those other ones. Let me show you again. You just pop it out. It uses Bluetooth technology. You put it in. Also notice, you know the older ones of these where they had that long stem?
Yes.
These have the normal stem in it. So you can see, and you can also, if you want to, you can do the touch controls on the earbud, but with the screen now, I think for our age, it makes it a little bit easier than trying to double tap or tap. You can, if you want to adjust the volume, you can slide with your finger. So again, for the touch screen, or if you have a call coming in, you can tap. You can either do it on here, or you can do it on the screen. Now that I have this screen, I wish they all had a screen. Now that it has the screen, I use the screen all the time. And I want to show you again, this is the gold bling, and it is blinged out all the way around. That's how you charge it up. It has a C charge, charges in less than an hour. And then right here, you can see that. That's how you pair it to Bluetooth. You just hold that button down, pair it to any phone. It doesn't just have to be an iPhone or an Android. Any phone that you have, it pairs to Bluetooth. So also Bluetooth 5.4, that's the best Bluetooth that there is. So it's a better connection. It makes the sound better, everything. Look at the white. Does that not look exactly like the other one that is $200 and $300? But for $29.99, what a great deal.
Last call on the gold.
Okay.
If you want the gold, 20 left, that will sell out. This gold gemstone, oh, it's sold out. I couldn't even get the words out fast enough. I went tinkle and it was already gone.
Oh my God.
It was like,
it was my opening, Tina.
Julie, you should come be a host. That was incredible. Okay, gold tone sold out. Congratulations to everybody.
Shoot. Okay.
Listen, the black and the white, if you were getting this for Mother's Day, Father's Day, grad gift, they're gonna think, I've never seen a case with a screen on it that I could actually control everything from the case. Usually have to go find your phone, do volume up, volume down, skip the thing, do the little double tap on there. I've never seen a case with a big screen on there that you can actually adjust everything. That makes this completely different than anything else out in the market. Julie and I did one presentation. We sold out of one option. This is our second presentation. I just sold out of another option. You see how popular these are. That sale price is limited. These will pop back up to $70, but it's 57% off. So if you bought two of these, one in the white, one in the black, you haven't even paid for one set yet. So maybe do get a black and a white, a his and a her.
Right.
A brother and a sister.
Yeah.
Right, they each know whose is theirs.
That's a good idea too, yes. So the other thing I want to show you on the screen, it tells you, so you know, if you have your Spotify or whatever type of music that you listen to, whatever app it is, it shows you the name of the song on here, so you don't have to fiddle with your phone. Double tap to turn it on. You just swipe and then see, okay, I want you to look right here and here. You just double tap. You can stop it, and it switches to the next song. So all of your controls are on here.
Can you hold a different one, Julie? Or is that one the only one attached?
I know, this is the one that I paired. I didn't know we only had 50 left.
I'm gonna try
I know. I'm just showing you this again, and then we'll show you on the white. So you just double tap. You can stop your music. Now, the other thing, I am a master pro at this. When I talk on the phone, because I have ringing in both of my ears, so if you have any sort of audio issues with your ears, you can put in one of these, and when you're taking your phone calls, I can hear better on my earbuds and I just use one, but I can hear better than if I have to turn my phone on full blast. So you can put in one and still make and take your phone calls.
There's a flashlight on here.
What?
There's a flashlight.
And it has a flashlight, and you can even take pictures on it. So it has so many different options.
I'm swiping through all the options, and I was like, why does it say flashlight on it? And then I hit it, and I was like, oh, it's a flashlight.
I know, and you can even adjust the light on it. That's how you take a picture.
Oh, that's how you take a picture. Do you know what? This is almost like a little miniature phone.
You take a, yes, it is. It's like a little touch screen on a little computer. If you want to like your music, you press like on there. Hold on.
Is that a timer? I don't know.
There is a timer. Then there's the Find My Earbuds, which I'll do that again. If you lose your earbuds, you can do this from the case. That's the light for the flashlight. If you go back. Yeah. That's the light for the flashlight.
Light level for the Listen, I am so intrigued with this right now.
I know. Equalizer. And then transparency, you can select what mode you want.
Okay.
Remember we talked about it. Do you want to shut your kids out or not?
Julie said no, and I said yes.
As a mom, I always had one earbud in my ear so I could hear out of the other ear, or what they call the transparency, where you can hear, you know, if you're out walking, you can hear cars going by. And you select it right on the case. So I know you were, you may want to
that was like the different, that look like little different silhouettes.
Exactly. Yeah. And you just select, because if you don't know what those mean, you can look at the actual picture, which I like. There we are. If you want to completely shut everybody out, which sometimes we want to, that's shutting everybody out. That's the transparency mode. And you just click. Look at that. And it, in my ear, it just told me transparency mode.
Oh, it tells you.
So it talks to you too. At this price. Okay, and I'm just gonna say this again because both of my kids lost those pods, right? I don't know how much they are, $200. We had to replace those. To have these either at this price, to have them as a backup, they look exactly the same. You pop them out, they use Bluetooth. They look at the stem on it. Let me take the white one because I know we sold out of the gold. I'll take it out. I want you to see this. Look at the stem. It's not that long stem that they have. It's a nice short stem. They're comfortable. They come with different ear tips to make them comfortable for your ear. Also, you can see right there, it has touchscreen on here if you want to do that, or you just do it on here. For me, the screen is easier than me trying to tap on my ear. The other thing, if you're on the phone, and if you're maybe hearing impaired, I can hear better with one earbud in my ear than turning my phone all the way up. So this is easier, and then I'm hands-free. If I'm doing chores around the house, I'm vacuuming, or if I'm washing dishes, I always have my one earbud in, and I can talk on the phone with one earbud. You can't do that with all of the earbuds out there. So that's another important feature. The playtime is 6 hours, so that means 6 hours of listening to your favorite song, 6 hours of a podcast, 6 hours of talking on the phone, and then you can put them back in, and this is its own charging case. So you'll get even more extended time out of here.
White and black are our options. You're gonna get the charging cable, you're gonna get the different ear tips that are in there, but the quality's great, right? There's all the different ear tips that are in there. The coolness comes in the case. Like, you're gonna love the quality of the sound, you're gonna love the noise canceling, you're gonna be able to love the runtime, you're gonna love the fact that you can access your voice assistant, all the different things. Jared was in my ear. Oh, the Find My Earbud.
Do you hear that little bird chirping?
Because it's always like one.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and you can even make them chirp separately.
Yeah, separate. So if you lose both, then you just press both. I took one out, so let's say this is hidden. If this one's hidden in the couch, you press that, and it chirps, so you can find it. I mean, because people lose these all the time.
Oh, your mic died. Like, completely died? We can't hear Julie at all? No, her mic is working, isn't it? We're gonna figure that out.
Okay, my mic. They can't hear me?
Oh, they fixed it.
Okay, there we go. They fixed it.
In the other room.
Okay, so this is the little chirp that you're here. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I know with the other ones that are over $200, you have to go into that kind of Find My app, and it's a little bit hard to navigate. This is so easy. You can do it right on board here. You don't have to go into an app. You don't even have to get on your phone if you end up losing your earbuds. So very, very simple and easy to use. What?
Listen.
It started with a tinkle.
Listen, Julie, how long have you been here at HSN?
25 years.
25 years. She goes, I don't know how to start a presentation. I'm like, Julie, gotta go tinkle, you gotta go. These are gonna sell themselves. Everybody wants the cool earbuds. Just move forward. Okay.
Oh, we are busy.
Black and white. We've only had one other presentation, and we've already sold of half of what we have done. Everybody, no matter which option you're going to, has that screen. You know, Jared, he's really old. He doesn't really understand technology, right? So he was like, you know, when we tap on the earbud, he's like, I don't know, what am I doing? Am I skipping a song? Am I turning it on? Am I turning? He doesn't know. He just, what? And he's pressing on it. Not just because Jared's old. All of us, right? I don't understand. Is it double tap for this? That is on the front of the case. So the case that you house your earbuds and you put them in there to recharge every time you do it so you don't lose them, that screen lets you do everything. So if you want to skip a song, you want to make the volume go up and down, and I thought that would have been cool if it just lets me skip a song and volume up and down, but it's got a flashlight that's on here. You could take a picture. You could like songs if like you use one of those streaming services. You're like, I like the song, I want him to play it again later. There's that Find My Earbuds and the left or the right, and it'll chirp separately if you need to go find those. This really, to me, is like getting a little miniature phone in the case. I've never seen this. That's that light level for the flashlight. So black and white. 57% off the sale price is. I would say the sale price is limited, Julie, but I'm pretty sure this whole thing will sell out.
I think so too.
This is only our second presentation. We sold out of one color the first time. Another color.
These have been so popular, and you're looking at it thinking, gosh, they look like the other ones. I want you to see again the stem on it. It's not that really, really long stem. It's just your normal earbuds right here, and see that little black dot? If you have them in your ear and you don't want to use the screen, you can double tap this. You can also swipe up and down to adjust the volume. So if you want to, I know sometimes if you have earrings in, sometimes it's awkward when it's in your ear to tap, and you don't know if you tap twice and then all that nonsense.
Jared doesn't understand that at all.
I know. That's why I love the screen on the front of it. It makes it so easy. So if you're out, like if you like to power walk, or you're out walking, or you're jogging, or you're outside with your kids, you can just do everything right from here. You don't even have to grab your phone, and you don't have to sit there and tap or slide and wonder if you're doing. I know sometimes that's just awkward with the earrings and all that other stuff. So you open it up like this, and then you have your screen. Charge this up. You charge it right here. It has a C charge, and then to pair it, there's a little tiny button there. It's hard to see. You press that, hold that, and it'll automatically connect to whatever phone you have. These are not just for your iPhone, or it's not just for the Android, it's universal. And then this automatically comes up. Set it to English, your noise reduction. There's your volume right there. You can do all your touchscreen on here instead of trying to tap the earbud
or going to find your phone.
And yes, exactly. Or instead of going to your phone. It even has a flashlight, which I think is fun. You can take a picture from here, from your phone. There's, if you want to like your song, you know how you can like your music on Spotify?
You know they sell that? They sell the little remote where you can make the phone take the picture, and that's something you can buy.
Right.
And you can Bluetooth it to your phone. This does that?
Yes,
That's
it does.
crazy.
You could, yes, so this is almost like a little remote control. Yes, as long as it's connected with your Bluetooth. And then just look at this. It looks the same as the others, but $29.99. So if this is a second set, I think it's a great idea to always have a second set on board. Or if your kids, teenagers, somebody going off to college, it's all, you are not going to find earbuds like this for $29.99.
Do you know what?
And it has that built-in screen.
We have a Facebook, group for my neighborhood.
Okay.
And one of my neighbors wrote in there, I lost one of my earbuds on my walk. Could you guys check your yard? And I How are we gonna find
this
one earbud? But I bet you
lost mine before.
she spent so much money on it. She was willing to ask us randomly if we found it.
Right, because they're so expensive out there. You know the white ones that are expensive. These look exactly like those. It has the touch screen though. That's one of the things that makes it different. We know that you all like that touch screen. It's just easier to see, and because I feel like with earbuds, you're just kind of tapping. If you're trying to figure it out when it's in your ear, it can be difficult. The screen makes everything